last couple of days from the scrimmage?
From the scrimmage?
Since the scrimmage.
Yesterday wasn't very good. We had probably one of our worst days since we've been here. Had to grab a couple guys' attention out there. Just wasn't really focused. I know school's back in, and there's a lot of distractions outside this facility, and we had to reel them back in a little bit, get them refocused on football, and was very proud of the way our guys responded today. Had a really, really good day today, one of our better days of camp and to this point since school started.
Hey, Chief said that they did about 60% work on Eastern Illinois. Did you guys do that on offense too?
Yeah, we've turned the page, and we're looking at fully game planning for Eastern Illinois.
You said you scripted the quarterback plays 50-50 with the starter. How the last couple of days gone on that?
The same, the exact same. We're still trying to find that guy, and there's been good days and some bad, and just looking for some consistency, and hopefully we'll name a guy here pretty soon.
Has this been a tougher decision than you thought it would?
I knew it was going to be a tough decision. We got some really good candidates. All of them are really, really good players, from Ty to Cole to Dalton to Connor and John Steven and Jack. I mean, they're all really good players, and I fully anticipated this being a hard decision. Those guys have all worked their butt off, and they all really deserve an opportunity from their work ethic and their progress to this point in the offense. But, in reality, we can only play, or actually one guy can only run out there for the first play. Doesn't mean that he's going to be the only guy to play, but only one can run out there for the first play of the season.
How does that conversation start, Coach Morris? You guys just get in a room together?
Yeah, we've had a lot of conversations, and just, hey, who'd you think had the better day? I think this, and what'd you think? Well, I think that, and it's just a long process, just trying to find the guy to, the strings good to get good days together over and over and over, and not just has one or two good days in a row, but a guy that can consistently do it. That's what we're looking for. But it's a very, we go through it all. We go through, as much stats as we have, as much assignments, technique grades, and production grades, and who's actually getting our guys in the end zone. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just, close your eyes and point at one and pick him. I mean, there's a lot goes into it, and we'll make the right decision here pretty soon.
What's going on at left guard? I guess that's another kind of question.
Yes, sir. Kirby Adcock has been getting some reps in there and has done some really good things. One thing I've noticed about Kirby since the spring is he's got a lot more confidence. He was one of the guys I had to refocus yesterday, but he really responded today and had a good practice. But he's done a really, really good job to this point, and looks a lot different physically and mentally, understands what we're trying to do a lot more than he did in the spring.
You've had a couple of receivers, I think, are running back too with some hamstring issues. Is that a concern at all?
Yeah, it's a huge concern. We're missing a lot of guys out there, some guys that we're counting on. It just is what it is right now. It's football, and you're going to have injuries, and the next guy's got to be ready to go. And the thing that I like about it is allowed other guys to have opportunities to show that, hey, I need to get on the bus too. And some of those guys have made the most of that opportunity with some guys being out.
Couple more.
It looked like Patton was moving around a little bit better today. I know he's wearing a green jersey. Did he seem like he was better than you?
Yeah, he's going to be fine. I fully expect him to be 100% by next Saturday.
You got any traits from the Eastern Illinois defense that you expect them to carry over from last year?
I'm like I've said before. I'm not going to change what we do offensively from year to year. So what they've shown in the past, I would fully expect them to be a lot similar to what they've shown. First game you always have to know and know that you're going to have to make adjustments during the game, and that's part of coaching, and we'll be ready for that. But we're looking at a lot of things from past couple of years where all their guys have been, and even from last year's what they showed on defense from last year.
For receivers, just how many do you really plan to play since you've had to work so many in the preseason?
Yeah, that's a really good question. There's a lot of guys at that position that are doing some really good things. I think Mike Woods had by far his best day today. I was really proud of how he practiced. He attacked the football when it was in the air, and that opening series, I think you guys were out there. You saw it. He made some plays for us, and then Petway as well. He made a play down the sideline to get practice started. Especially when you get into SEC play and you're only allowed to travel so many, we're going to have to find, and those guys are going to have to step up and show that, hey, you can't not travel me. I got to be on the bus. I'm too valuable to this team offensively and on special teams. So we'll get to that point here pretty soon. But right now we're just trying to find our best 6-7 guys that are our best playmakers.
Thanks, Coach Craddock.
Thank y'all.